It's the Frank Show. What? The Frank Show. Come on, the Frank Show. What? The Frank Show. Come on, the Frank Show. What? The Frank Show. Come on, the Frank Show. It's time for the show. Aloha headsets, Frank here, and it's review time once again. Today, we're looking at one of my new favorite PSVR applications, SculptVR. Virtual reality is here. There's no doubt about it, but for a format with innumerable real-world applications, so far, the vast majority of releases have been games. Now, don't get me wrong, there's nothing I love more than a great VR game, but creating something in VR might be even more special. Virtual reality is rewriting the rules for what it means to be a creative in a digital space while opening the doors to an even wider student body. The future truly is now. Enter SculptVR. I love creating in VR. Honestly, it might even be more immersive than many of the games I've played, and SculptVR gives me the tools to build anything I dream up. You need 2 move controllers to play this one, and you have the option to switch hands if you're left-handed. One hand is your main creation tool, and the other holds your stamp tool, layer editor, and virtual palette. The color options are endless, and moving your controller in and out when picking your color adjusts the brightness, so you can always find the perfect shade. You can build or remove with a sphere, cube, resizable box, donut, coin, and cone, and each of these can be initially resized as well. Holding down both move buttons and pulling out will zoom in and out so you can resize your canvas and work on those little details. One great option is when you build something you like, you can just copy it with the stamp tool and make as many copies as you want. So if you'd like to build your own worlds, it makes it much easier to fill out the space. You can also paint any color with the cone, so you can build your model with one color and recolor when you're done, making the workflow much easier. Truthfully, I'm not the best creative in VR, but I love doing it, and every time I build something new, I get a little better. SculptVR doesn't give you any tutorials, but with a simple yet deep tool set, it's easy for even beginners to start making something that looks fairly decent. Finally, they also plan to add an exporting feature, multiplayer, and some more stock assets for you to play around with. So, if you're looking for a nice VR modeling app, look no further. Now, before I go, I would love to see some of the things you create, so please hop on our Discord and share some of your creations in the Fine Art channel. Now, thank you for coming through. I hope you enjoyed this review, and as always, if you want to stay up to date on everything PlayStation VR and you don't mind Frank, friggin' subscribe. I mean, come on. It's the Frank Show. What? The Frank Show. Come on, the Frank Show. What? The Frank Show. Come on, the Frank Show. What? The Frank Show. Come on, the Frank Show. It's time for the show.